Assalamualaikum everyone, I'm Sana. I realized that in all the videos I have uploaded, I don't think I've introduced myself a single time. I think I did back in like 2023 and then that video got taken down because it was my first vlog ever. But anyways, today is jummah and I have a lot planned. I need to make some returns and then there's possibly qiyam at the masjid that I want to go to tonight. I wasn't going to make a matcha because I was like, let me just have something at the farmer's market, but when I get my tires rotated, which I need to do like as soon as possible, I could be there for a whole hour. It just depends how long it takes, and I won't have my car, so obviously I can't go anywhere or do anything in the meantime. I'll just be waiting. So I was like, let me just make a matcha. This is the powder that I've been using. I have to say that I do not recommend it at all. It tastes exactly as good as you'd think a $12 matcha powder would taste, but that's okay. And I was like, I don't know what matcha powder to get, there's too many choices, and then I wanted to find the best matcha powder, but then I need to find the best one in my budget, but then I need to find one that like is in stock. And the best thing happened when I was searching up if there are any stores for me to just go drive in person was this really good matcha cafe that I've been going to for a few years. They sell the powder that they use in store, and I was like, okay, this is the perfect opportunity for me to just buy your matcha because one, I know I like it because their matchas are delicious, and two, it's really reasonably priced and I didn't have to pay for shipping. So I was like, oh, I can just get my matcha powder from here. But like, the matcha shortage right now is so crazy that when I asked her, I was like, hey, do you guys sell matcha powder? And she was like, yeah, but we only sell one per person. And I was like, that was like the first thing she said. And I was like, dang, like clearly people are going in there and probably asking for so many bags. I'm gonna do a quick taste test. It's not bad, but it's not good, but I know it's my fault. I put too much milk and I don't have a proper bamboo whisk, so I was using the electric one and the matcha was spilling like everywhere. So then it didn't have enough matcha. And also I don't have any syrup to sweeten it, so it's not sweet. So it doesn't taste that good, but it's still better than the other matcha powder. And it'll taste better once I fix all those things. I'm at the farmer's market. Basically, my SD card ran out of storage and then I had to transfer it on my laptop. That took solid 25 minutes, but subhanAllah, if that hadn't happened, then I wouldn't have realized that I forgot my work bag and I wouldn't have realized that I forgot to pack the hijabs that this friend of mine wanted to borrow. So alhamdulillah, it all worked out. There was these really two sweet girls who came up to me, and one of them asked me where my hijab was from, and she was like, yeah, I'm Christian, but I want to start veiling in church, so I wanted to know. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. And so then I gave her that, and then they were also asking if they could sign petitions, so I did that as well because they were for a good cause. And the two women, they were so sweet, and they're like, both had freckles, and they're like, looked at my freckles, like, oh, we're part of the freckle club. And I was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, they're so sweet. So the guy who does pottery, I believe his name is Steve, because I was talking to someone and they were like, yeah, I don't think he's here today. And I was like, oh no, because I literally came just to grab something for him. But it all worked out, and I'm gonna do a farmer's market haul now. I got this delicious freshly fired pizza. I know it feels kind of like lame, like of all the cool, fun, fresh foods to get at a farmer's market, I got pizza. But I've had a lot of these fun, fresh foods, and sometimes you just want pizza. So I got myself a pizza. The second thing I got was for my mom. So I have bought from this vendor before, and he does a lot of like soaps made out of goat milk. So I got this facial lotion. I got it for my mom. So I really hope she likes this. These are her Mother's Day gifts. That's coming up in a bit. The second thing I got, which I know my mom is going to love, she loves candles. And so this woman home makes candles, and she made this one in this bone china cup from France, and I was like, this is so beautiful. Like, what a fun, unique way to do a candle. This is the perfect gift for her. So I got her this, the lotion. I'll be back next Friday. If Steve has the pottery, I might also get her something, but if not, I think this is a good Mother's Day gift. This, and she's really into like natural stuff. Farmers markets are just so fun. Anyways, I don't have time to finish the pizza because it is time for jummah now, so I'm gonna head over there. Just finished jummah. It was really nice. I am overheating though, like the lack of water and the fact that I got very little sleep today and woke up early is starting to hit me, but I can't go to sleep now or take a nap. I just have too much to do, and if I take a nap I won't be able to sleep early like I want. Anyways, I was just thinking about how I keep seeing these videos on like social media about men being lonely and whatnot, and another possible reason why men are instructed to go to jummah every Friday is so not only so they can get a reminder of Allah and learn about the religion, but also they see people. It's a form of social interaction for them. And I was like, this checks so perfectly, because for me, when I go to the masjid, it's not just to pray. I do a lot of my social interactions at the masjid too. Like if you go often enough, there are people you know, you meet people, you talk to them. It's really nice to speak with people and get to know them at the masjid and get to know your community. So I was like, this is just like another possible reason why men are instructed to go to jummah, because like they're very different like socially than women. So I can totally see them not speaking to any friends or anyone until like they get to jummah, and that's where they interact with their community. Our masjids aren't just places of worship, they're also like places to interact with their community, and Islam emphasizes community so much. Otherwise we would be instructed to just go practice religion alone in the mountains, but we're not. We're instructed to engage with our communities and contribute to the betterment of our communities and speak with people and enjoy their company. Yeah, that was just on my mind, and I've been seeing a lot of videos talking about it. But yeah, I am tired, but I need to get my tires rotated. I think it's gonna be a solid 25-30 minute drive. This is all good and fun. It'll just be a chance for me to do my dhikr or listen to some Quran. My errands went by like a million times faster than they were supposed to. So I've gotten my tires rotated before, and it's usually like over an hour, and I was so curious to see how long it would take. So from the moment I gave the person my keys to the moment I was in my car driving away, it was 14 minutes. It was literally under 14 minutes. I was like, that's insane. I didn't even have enough time to finish reading Surah Kahf. And then right afterwards, I went to the mall because I had to make a return, and I was returning some shoes, and they didn't even check inside the shoes, and that also only took like under 5 minutes. Like someone saw me instantly. I still have a lot of things that I need to do today, but I am tired, so I'm just gonna chill at home for a bit. It's been 3-4 hours, so now we're going to qiyam at the masjid. We're gonna do isha and qiyam there, and so looking forward to that. That was my evening update. I was very tired. I just lied down basically and did stuff on my computer, so. Okay, I'm gonna try and be super quick. It's really hard to film at the masjid even though barely anyone's here. Basically, I didn't do qiyam. It got cancelled last minute. I had no idea. I drove all the way here. SubhanAllah, it's okay. We still pray isha in the masjid, so that's not nothing. And I'm glad to be here at the masjid always. But it is a little bit disappointing because I was coming a lot during school when I had actual schoolwork to do that same night, so it'd be really stressful. And of course, now that I'm on break, it got cancelled. SubhanAllah, but it's all good. Also, I'm heavily craving dessert, but I don't know where to get dessert, and I don't want like, oh, a light little ice cream or a little teeny slice of cake. I want something like a big heavy chocolate cake. I don't know where to get one. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. No qiyam and craving dessert, but enjoying the weather. SubhanAllah, it is beautiful outside.